You can go higher than a 6. We're done.
What is up, movie nuts, and welcome back to another trailer reaction. Today, we are talking about Hanuman, which has released January 12th of 2024, so actually not that long ago. And yes, you may be wondering, Luca, where have you been? Is Cody still alive? What's going on? Yes, Cody is still alive. I am also still alive, and I've just been busy. Full-time work, grad school, doing a lot of different things. Cody, post, college, full-time work, things like that. So just kind of dealing with a lot of new things and trying to delegate our time. So it really just comes down to a time crunch of not really having a lot of time to kind of sit down and check out movies or do any of the like. So this movie, though, this trailer was recommended to me by a classmate. So shout out to them. They know who they are. They also subscribe, so thank you for that. And we're going to check this out. It's called Hanuman. I think this all looks familiar to me in the sense of Hanuman. There's a statue as well in this trailer that looks familiar. And then also the big mace-looking weapon also looks pretty familiar to me. But without further ado, we are going to check out this trailer and see what's up with some of the latest film from Telugu and kind of that region. So let's check it out.
यतो धर्मस्ततो हनुम यतो हनुमस्ततो जया
పేరేంటన్నయ్య?
All right. A minute in. This is a 3-minute trailer, by the way. This is a really long trailer. But looking in, the CGI, I was just looking up the budget for this film, and it was 20 crore, which, the USD to, I think that's 2.4 million. I think. So I don't know. It's always a really confusing way of doing it. So if I were to multiply, let's do some quick math. 1 crore. Crore is used to symbolize 10 million. As a result, okay, so 1 crore rupees equals 133,514. If we times that by 12. Yeah, so about 2.6 million for the budget. And it's made so far 150.58 crore in the box office. So if we do that, made about 21 million in the box office. That's pretty good so far for the first, came out on the 12th, so first almost week being released. Not too bad. But, I know that a lot of the budget constraints of Indian films kind of make it a little bit difficult for the CGI to really be up there. And already, let's talk about those jellyfish. Jellyfish don't really typically just bob up and down like that. I know that is also hyper unrealistic with the orange glowing fish, orange jellyfish, things like that. But if you're really going to try to sell it on it being realistic, we'll talk about kind of some I'm nitpicking, but there are a couple CGI scenes. I think we already went through, this cheetah scene here where he's running that looks pretty jank. I'm pretty sure Cody could mimic that for me if I'm running through a jungle or something. He could definitely mimic that. But the CGI work on some of the stuff, him holding the rock doesn't look bad. But there's a couple of things. And I think there's probably gonna be a little bit more. Let's see.
పవర్ సూట్లో ఉంటే సరిపోదు సిరి, నాలో ఉండాలి, నా నరాల్లో ప్రవహిస్తుండాలి. అలాంటి పవర్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఈ పవర్ గురించి తెలిసిన వాళ్ళెవరూ బ్రతికుండకూడదు.
A little confused because we have typically what we've seen with these movies is that, you know, you have somebody who's embracing the power of the god and then going out and kind of fighting you know, some really strong like conqueror, king, whatever it may be. But in this, you have kind of like a villain who looks Batman-esque and has a power suit, and then also has some really high-tech planes and flying in, and then you have her saying that she's going to smash your heads like coconuts, and then smashing heads with coconuts. And these people, you know, they're flying in on these jets, and then you just got this random guy here. So we're jumping around a little bit in terms of technology. I don't really know where the technology lies. Like, is this just a village that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, kind of remotely, and then like the rest of the world? Because you had this almost futuristic noir-esque city, kind of like a cyberpunky feel to it, kind of set in the future. And then we go back to this. A little confused. And those guys even have futuristic sticks too. They got these like little pokey sticks that look like they're futuristic, and she's just hitting them with coconuts. So I don't know.
నీకు కనపడుతుంది ఒకటి ఉన్మాదం మాత్రమే, దాని వెనక ఒక ఉపద్రవం దాగి ఉంది.
So then, okay, they have guns, and they're shooting everybody, and then you have this guy who's just got slashed, and then absolutely Spartan kicked off the cliff into the water. This trailer is all over the place for 3 minutes. I feel like I'm in 3 different eras of technology development in each minute. So let's continue.
కలియుగంలో ధర్మం కోసం పోరాడే ప్రతి ఒక్కరి వెంట ఉన్నాడు, నీ వెంట ఉన్నాడు. జై శ్రీరామ్. మానవాళి మనుగడను కాపాడడానికి నీ రాక అనివార్యం హనుమా.
Traveling distances here. There he is. All right, well, if there's anything that is absolutely stellar about this trailer, it is the music. If there's one thing that is always consistent within these types of films, or in general with Indian cinema, it is that the music is always going to slap, and you will want to listen to it for months after you watch the movie. My feeling about the whole cinematic universe thing, we've seen quite a few of them with Brahmastra, specifically kind of along the same lines as this. So I don't know. Is this in the same? This is not even really in the same realm as that because Brahmastra wasn't even a Telugu film, so no idea where they're going to take this in terms of the cinematic universe aspect of it. I will probably wait for it to come out on Prime or streaming or something like that to check it out. But if you have seen it, let me know what your comments are down below. Not sure. I'm a little lost and confused on the trailer. I feel like, and I want to like it so bad, but I feel like there's just a lot going on, and I feel like it's going to be confusing throughout the movie of kind of what's happening, and maybe I just have to watch it to fully understand what the scope of this trailer is trying to show. But 3 minutes is a really long time for the trailer. Not a lot of hype throughout. I mean, they had some nice fight scenes and stuff. Pretty typical fight scenes as well for talking about the scope of, some of the fight scenes that we have seen. So, I don't know. Share your thoughts down below about what you think of Hanuman. Have you seen it? Also, we do have some stuff planned once we kind of revamp the stream layout and things like that. But we do have some stuff planned for everybody, and also some movies that we are going to be coming back with. So stay tuned for that. Looking forward to seeing your comments down below. Great to be back. And stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.